Let's move on. We're going to pass here.
300.
Well, not pass. We're going to another segment of Sierra. You understand? Yeah.
I am telling you, Jamaica. Yesterday alone, when I sat and got the calls from people across this country. Dr. Bruce. Dr. Carl Bruce. I hear you plan to sue me, but come, Dr. Bruce. Dr. Bruce. Dr. Carl Bruce. I need Dr. Bruce alone. Dr. Bruce alone. Were you the one who worked on the Governor General? Were you the one who did the surgery on the Governor General, Dr. Bruce? Were you the one who worked on the Governor General? Jamaica, I want to ask you a question. Have you realized that the Governor General was missing at the opening of Parliament? Have you realized, Jamaica, that the Governor General, last year when he was to do the event of the people being sworn, the people, the Heroes Day event, you realize that the Governor General had to sit down several times during that surgery?
Help, we see out of the
We need your divine intervention! I want to ask though, his deputy had to replace him several times. Don't you find that strange? I want Dr. Bruce, were you the one who worked on Bobby Pickersgill? Dr. Bruce, were you the one that worked on Bobby Pickersgill?
Emotional damage.
Were you the one who worked on Bobby Pickersgill? Dr. Bruce, were you the one that worked on Bobby Pickersgill? I'm just asking these questions tonight. Were those two men your patients? Was the GG your patient and the former chairman of the People's National Party? Was he your patient? Dr. Bruce, somebody called me and said, ever since you worked on Bobby Pickersgill, he has not. And somebody told me, is there any truth to it? Mighty God. Dr. Bruce, someone called me. And if that person should ever talk, Dr. Bruce, if that is, you remember that first voice note was a bombshell, Dr. Bruce, and know if the other one is ever exposed. Mighty God.
Out! Whoa! We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift.
People are asking, what am I talking about? But Dr. Bruce, more people are calling me and more people are ready to talk. More people are calling me, Dr. Bruce, and more people are ready to talk. Let me say it again, Dr. Bruce. More people are calling me and more people are ready to talk. I'll leave it at that. But Dr. Bruce,
Why the local labor right them a come in a chat just to get black. And the first thing they come with a disrespect. Why? And the truth a hurt them, you know. You know, this person just type a while ago, the truth a hurt him. You know say your government corrupt. You know say your leader corrupt. Eh? You know say we're not gonna lose the next election and possibly never win the next election again. You know. And you are so caught up in party that you would be an enabler of systematic decay. Right? Systematic decay of the Jamaican entire operation. Health operations, education is under systematic decay. Our water sources are under systematic decay. Our tourism is under systematic decay. The protection of our lack thereof, of the protection of our daughters, our sons, our elders, our people here in Jamaica is not safe. Them can't sleep with them door open like what Andrew Warner's promised. But you come in here with your little dirty mind, infested with germs. So the only thing that can come out of your mouth is germs. And hatred. Right? You don't have anything better to do. I don't listen to people I don't like. Right? Not fair, and I definitely don't listen to people who I think is telling lies or anything like that. Or is disparaging people. I don't listen to them. Right? What Andre Stevenson is doing is asking critical questions. And the depth of the questions is so important to ask because we need the truth. This is a cry for the truth. This is a cry for transparency. And if your government doesn't, and I'm talking to the person that just wrote what they wrote a while ago. Oh, I'm giving you all the smoke. If your government was not in Bangarang, they would be open to releasing all documentation regarding the drill, all documentation regarding the ins and outs of the business relationship between MedTech and the government. They wouldn't have any issue. If they were in the right, they would be laughing and exposing Dr. Dawes right this very minute. If they were in the right, lawsuits would have already been put out there without no bag of talking. When people are going to put out lawsuits, them not have to have them lawyer talk. They don't threaten. They don't threaten, they lawyer talk. And if they do threaten, and that person says bring it on, and you don't bring it on, oh, you were bluffing. So you're not really standing on anything, are you? Yes? But I really want them to sue him. Because the part of it when it comes on to discovery is going to be very interesting. When all the things are laid out on the table. Innit? Sonia, big up yourself. How can people support? And again, I'm going to say it again because it bond the labor right them. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to support the platform, there is a donation link that is pinned at the top of the comment section. We have the PayPal, we have the Cash App. If you're looking on your screen right now, you can see the name of the PayPal and you can see the name of the Cash App in black right there. Yes? Donate to the platform and show the platform some love. I am monetized, but I don't have super chat. Alright? Because I live in Jamaica. Since I just hurt them so much and they want to watch pockets and talk about go look work. You know much people is doing content creation alone. And it's going on very well for them. They can feed their family better than any job that they ever did because of the massive support that people give them collectively. Right? Your go look work idea is very, very archaic. You're very, very dunce. You don't know anything about the digital space and how to use it to make a better life for yourself, regardless of the situations here in Jamaica. where we have extreme poverty, unlike what they're telling us. But let's continue. Out of order.
Who is Kingsley Chin to you? Dr. Bruce, who is Kingsley Chin? I have googled the name Kingsley Chin. Who is Kingsley Chin to you? The whistleblower spoke about. Who is Kingsley Chin? And I will say, Jamaica, I am unearthing this thing about this Kingsley Chin, the Dr. Kingsley Chin. He came here recently asking for Jamaicans to invest in his company.
Embarrassing.
He came here recently asking for Jamaicans to invest in his company. This Dr. Kingsley Chin came to Jamaica with an investment forum recently, seeking Jamaicans to invest in his company.
What can go so?
But when I look, Jamaica, there is just one thing. No. I'm just leaving it right there for now. You know why I'm leaving it there for now, Jamaica? I'm leaving it there for now. Good night, Andre. There is a lady in Mandeville that had a stroke. Before she left the hospital in Mandeville, the health workers said she would not have made it. However, allegedly, this surgeon did a $10 million surgery and the lady never woke up. Mighty God. You hear that, Jamaica? There is more coming about these things, you know. But I'm saying tonight, Jamaica, listen to me and listen to me well. Listen to me and listen to me well. I'm not spending much time tonight. But if you Google the name Chin, the only thing I'm saying to you tonight, Jamaica, all of you should just Google the name Kingsley Chin. All of you should Google the name Kingsley Chin and see what comes up in the Department of Justice in the United States. And when you do that, Jamaica, I'm not finished, I'm just starting.
Emotional damage.
Ball out! Whoa! We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody, man or woman.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Google is your friend. And I just Google it. And I'm going to show you what I see on Google. of Spine Device Company pleads guilty to false statements in connection with mandatory reporting to CMS. This is the United States Attorney's Office, District of Massachusetts. Alright? Boston, the CEO of Spine Frontier Inc., has pled guilty to making false statements to the Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services. Dr. Kingsley R. Chin, the founder, president, and CEO of Spine Frontier Inc., a Massachusetts-based medical device company, pled guilty on May 15, 2025 to one count of false statements to the Centers of Medicare and Medicaid Services, CMS, Open Payments Program. U.S. District Court Judge Indira Talwani scheduled sentencing for August 6, 2025. Pursuant to the Physicians Payment Sunshine Act, device manufacturer like Spine Frontier are required to report any payments or transfers of value to physician. Is it physician? Anyway, including spine surgeons. Isn't this the same thing that the lady in the voice note accused Dr. Bruce Allen of? Anyway, moving on. CMS maintains a database via the Open Payments website, which makes all such payments or transfer of value publicly accessible. According to the charging document, Spine Frontier offered surgeons the opportunity to engage in purported consulting on product development. Specifically, Chin directed his employees to report the payment of fees paid to a surgeon as consulting fees. Mighty God! Wow! That were not compensations for actual consulting work. It's a style thing. A real fraud. Wagwan. No, sir, it's not safe. Hold on there. Even though Chin knew that the surgeon had not performed actual consulting work for the payment, he also knew that he and Spine Frontier were required to accurately report any payments or transfers of value to the surgeon. The charge of making false statements provides for a sentence of up to 5 years, up to 3 years of supervised release, and a fine of $250,000. Sentences are imposed by federal district court judge based upon the U.S. sentencing guidelines and a statutes which govern the determination of a sentence in a criminal case. The United States Attorney Lee B. Foley, Roberto Covilio, Special Agent in charge of the United States Department of Health and Human Services Office of the Inspector General Kimberly Milka, Acting Special Agent in charge of the Federal Bureau of Investigation Boston Division, Special Agent in charge Christopher Algieri, Veterans Affairs Office of Inspector General, Northeast Field Office, and Ketty Larko Ward, Inspector in charge of the U.S. Postal Inspection Service, Boston Division, made the announcement today. Assistant U.S. Attorney Abraham R. George, Christopher R. Looney, and Mackenzie A. Queenie are prosecuting the case. This was May 19, 2025, ladies and gentlemen. Fresh. Jesus. No, sir.
Help Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out. From Portland. Take them out.
The people that I'm very, very sorry. You guys were not seeing the full screen. I didn't realize it was blocked out. I read it already, so I'm just going to scroll through. See? CEO of Spine Device Company guilty of false statements in connection with mandatory reporting to CMC, right? Look, right here, so Dr. Kingsley Archin, right there. Medical Device Company pleaded guilty on May 15th. Right? This is the key part of this. Dr. Kingsley Archin. Yes? Everything else I read was the details of the case, why he was charged, and also the sentencing, the amount he was charged, and all of these things. See there? Very short article. Yes? As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do for, the purposes of your own reading, because you guys didn't see it, what I'm going to do, I just realized that they can't see the whole thing. So I'm going to drop the link. I'm dropping the link to the article in the chat right now. Alright? Yeah, man, you guys can go read the article yourself. I just went over it. See there? This is the article. Yes? Right? See? Here it is. Right? I'm gonna scroll, and this should be enough for you. You can always pause the video and read those words to see everything that is actually there. Like I said, it's a very short article. Yes? So ladies and gentlemen, wow, Andre, Mr. Stevens, my goodness, this web goes very, very far. These allegations, these connections between individuals, these alleged connection between individuals, and look at what they're involved in. Them have one saying of them say birds of a feather flock together, innit? Isn't that right? Well, these are some dangerous birds, people. These birds are not playing around. Guys, like up the live now, man. Hit the like button, man. Share the live. You understand? Because we just, that little article that we'll go through a while ago, normal. My goodness. People don't want to call in. This is a call-in moment. This is a call-in moment. No. No.
I'm not finished. I'm just starting. But the allegations and the thing, go in the US Department of Justice and you see. And if you go further in the Department of Justice, you will find the names of the doctors who equally name came up in the writings, So I want to ask Dr. Bruce, is Chin a business associate of yours? Did Chin operate from any office that you operate in Jamaica?
Something not right, my wisdom warriors.
So if you go and look, I'm not telling you Jamaica. Just go and look. And recently he was in Jamaica. Look for this article, calls for government to set up tech investment fund. Recently he was calling for the government of Jamaica to set up tech investment fund. Recently he was here calling for investors to invest in his company.
A simple thumb trick discovered by NASA
Yo, this
scientists
is really
could be the
something
key
else.
to reversing memory decline.
My bad,
Here's how
man.
it works.
This is really something else. This is diabolical. I'ma just listen. The man came to Jamaica asking to invest. The man just lost a court case May 15th. That's 11 days ago. Yo, this is wild, man. I'm literally at a loss of words. I ain't gonna lie, bro. These dudes is diabolical, man. These dudes is diabolical. Ain't no way, bro. I'm gonna save this article. Yeah, I need this. This article right here. This from the U.S. Department. Oh yeah, I'm saving this. I'm saving this. These allegations are out of this world. Yeah, I don't know why people come on your page just to disrespect. This is not the page. For those that are listening that want to come and disrespect, I'm not gonna tolerate it. I'm gonna block you. Alright? And even in my response, you notice I keep it at a level. I demand and command respect. Alright? So I don't tolerate any disrespect. Anyway, please let me know what you guys think about this. Wow. Who did he go to school with? Who is his friend? Who does he have conversations with in the government? Who is he connected to, if anybody? Phone record should be examined if further investigations are done by the FBI or any other bodies. Yeah, man, show me your company and tell you who you are. Alright. Like I said, let me know what you guys think about that. We're going to move on to Dr. Bruce.